Well, hello there, and welcome. Today I'm going to show you how to use the shake and bake that I've shown you before on how to make. I'm going to show you how to use it in the air fryer today. So, nieces and nephews, keep an eye on this. It's not that hard. I mean, an air fryer is really just an oven with a high-speed fan in it. But because of the modes, some people don't know what you can do, and some people will go, oh, but it's a powder, it's going to be a problem. Believe it or not, it's not that big of a problem. Yes, it kicks around a little bit, but I'll show you how to deal with that. So the first thing we're going to go ahead and do is, my air fryer is plugged in, so we're going to start off by coating our meat, which tonight is going to be pork chops. So make sure to bring it in. Now these are just kind of straight out of the package. And as you can see, just kind of want to, don't need to use a whole lot because then you can get wasteful on it. Mind you though, pork chops are a little easier to deal with than these larger ones. But that's fine. These are really good too. And don't be afraid to get your hands in it. I mean, it's breadcrumbs. It's not like it's something that's going to hurt you. After all, you plan on eating this in a few minutes. And the neat thing about this is it really doesn't take that long if you do it in your air fryer. And I'm using maybe a quarter of a cup of my mix. Might not even be that much. I didn't measure it out. I just kind of shook it onto the plate a little bit there. Kind of make sure it's just all covered as good as well as possible. And don't worry if it's a little bit thick in some areas and not as thick in areas. That all evens out in the end. And yes, I've made a mess on the stove, but you know what? Again, it's breadcrumbs. Rather easily cleans up. Now, my air fryer is an Instant Pot brand, Vortex 4. So it means I've got a few extra modes on mine that not everybody has. Unless, of course, you have one like this. Now they have a 6-in-1. So I usually use roast for this. You can use air fry. Matter of fact, today we're going to go ahead and use air fry. Now, I like to go ahead and set mine for exactly 30 minutes, even if we don't necessarily need it, because we can always end early. Now, I always like my temperature to be right around 365 for this. Go ahead and hit the on, and let it preheat. And on this, the preheat takes anywhere from 2 to 3 minutes usually. see, it's only took a couple of minutes there. Oop. Seems I forgot to put in my air fryer screen basket, or my basket into the screen, or screen into the basket. But there, just like that, it's fixed. Spray it with a little bit of oil, although it looks like my oil just ran out. Kind of, sort of, almost. Gotta let the pressure completely drain off on this thing, because it is refillable. Anyways, we'll just go ahead and deal with it as is. Go ahead and put this in. So you just lay them in there in your basket. Make sure they're mostly coated, or all the way coated, probably. Now, just to let you know, the meat juices will make the underside a little bit wet. That's why, as you notice, there's still a little bit left on my plate. When we flip them over, we may use some of it to kind of help recoat it. Well, it is halfway through, and now it's time to turn our pork chops over. And like I said, as you see, yes, the bottom side got a bit moist. That was expected. So, what we do, like I said, we save a little bit of the extra. And what it is this kind of helps sop it up a little bit. And don't worry, I have more in the container if I need a little bit more, because these are a little bit bigger than I expected them. As you can see, I just kind of used the 2-finger sprinkle method, kind of like you see most of the chefs, only I ain't dropping it from 30 feet up with my arm crooked like I'm trying to be some sort of Magic Mike dancer while I'm trying to season my, food. Sorry, but food can be an experience, but should not be that kind of experience. So, as you can see, back into the air fryer. Okay, well, the air fryer just shut off. So, as you can see, they look all nice and pretty. So you can just go ahead and take those and serve those up with either some nice rice or with some mashed potatoes or some potatoes au gratin or whatever side you want with a vegetable. My favorite to serve with this is usually mashed potatoes and like either corn or peas. But on the other hand, broccoli is always good. And with broccoli, you always have the added thing that you can always put on some of this spice mix, which I can show you how to make in another video. Anyways, if you liked the video, don't forget to tap the like button, please. And also, please click the subscribe so you can join the tribe. And don't forget that little notification bell thing. Click on it so you get, that way when I upload, you actually get to get the notification. In the description is a link to the actual mix, although I have another video that I'll link at the end here for how to make the shake and bake mix. Also, I'm not part of the YouTube program, even if you saw an ad part of this. So, in the description, there's a couple of links if you could help out. There's some merch down there. There's some affiliate programs, like stuff on Amazon that you can buy. I get a little portion of that. Or, if you don't mind just giving me some money, i.e. you don't care if you get anything back, there's a couple of places down there where you can donate through. PayPal being one of them. Another one is that a little app that starts with the word cash. So, come on back later, see what else we got. Thank you. See you again soon. Bye. Bon appetit.